So, what's up, folks? I'm Nightstar Gamer, and today we're going to be playing some more Sons of the Forest. So I've been having issues with my, streaming and that sort of stuff. So, like, I've been doing some tests, and the last stream, or like 2 streams ago, I tried, streaming this. The recording didn't turn out. It was awful. Bad audio desync, a bunch of issues. And then I decided, last stream to just do the bare bones, lower all graphic settings as low as I can get them, but high enough to make it still look decent. And I didn't use my webcam, and that seemed to work. I uploaded last stream like a few hours ago. So for today, I wanted to test doing the same setup, only now my webcam is on. I want to see if my webcam is the problem, because I did notice that there was a lot of desync between my webcam and the game, and then eventually it got to a point where it's just all desynced. So I figured this would be a useful and just like handy test to do, just to see if it is my webcam causing problems. Because if it is, then I can look into why that might be. If it's not, then that's a whole other issue. Um, but I figure I'll do like another hour and a half recording today, like I did last time. I should set a timer as a reminder, just to be safe, and we will see kind of roughly where we're at. So I figured today we would just start a peaceful game. That does where I was going earlier than when I said useful, but I was gonna say I think it'd be useful to start a peaceful game, and what we'll do is just play with the building mechanics a bit and see how they work. And then, if this is working, there's no issue, there's no audio stuff, all that kind of stuff, we'll go. The next stream, we'll go back to the main save with the knowledge that we learned, and we will finish building the base, setting up defenses, building our health, that sort of thing. But it's hard to practice and figure out the mechanics when every 30 seconds someone is trying to like every 30 seconds someone's basically trying to murder me. Oh. Interesting. So if you start a peaceful game, you get a whole new intro. I'm glad I actually recorded it. This is cool. Hopefully this recording survives. So in the main game, you get knocked out by a guy with a gun after you crash land. Did we also have access to Calvin? Oh.
Now who invited you here?
Okay, we still get knocked out by this guy then. Also, why wouldn't he just kill us? Like, he was clearly going to shoot us, and then he didn't. And we woke up on the beach instead of the snowy mountains. Interesting. Okay. So, let's open this, get our stuff, and then we'll start experimenting with building. So I guess medicine isn't as needed. And it's not like I'm gonna be too obsessed with stuff. Okay, let's save Calvin. Yeah, we'll just have him follow me for now. So yeah, I'm not gonna try too hard for this save. Just mostly gonna practice stuff, but doesn't hurt to get things. Okay. So I guess we'll just pick a spot that looks relatively flat-ish, so it'd be easier to like learn how to build and do things, and then we'll kind of go from there. I have also considered just starting a whole new game and starting fresh. That way we're not dealing with our current location in the main save, but I'm also stubborn and I'm like, I'm not going to let the cannibals win kind of thing. So we'll see what I do. Let me know in the comments if you want my main save to be, new and start fresh with the knowledge I've gained. But I don't like doing that too much with games. I like my first experience to be kind of like pretty like on par with what I know at the time. So yeah, just let me know if you guys would like to see just a whole new save, fresh start on like the normal difficulty. Ooh, arrow leaf. Does this hurt me? No. Okay. I also want to find like a relatively flat area, just so it's a little easier to learn the building mechanics. Also, I'm gonna do like an audio test occasionally, so I'm gonna clap hard to make like a audio spike and then swing my weapon 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. All right. That way, when I'm editing this later and I see, if the audio spikes and the footage doesn't line up, then I know, okay, my webcam is the problem. But also, like, this game is just a big game, so I'm sure that doesn't help my computer issues with it. I don't know why I'm gathering stuff. I don't need to do that. I think it's just habit. Guess we can kind of look at the cannibal camps without any threats around. That's kind of cool. Can we break these? We can. We get a skull, and that's pretty much it. Heart. Really, you can't pick up those bottles of alcohol. So it looks like these camps are a good place to get rope. Back to looking for a flat area to build. Actually, where did we land? I actually don't think we're that far from our current base, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's up here. No, this is not our current base. I think this is one of the lakes we were looking at, though. One second. Okay. I noticed that the bit rate was low, but it doesn't always update when it like corrects itself. So I was just reloading the stream, but still seems to be low. And I really wish I knew what the issue was with my streams just straight up not working. There's just a cute little pond though. I actually don't think we found this pond early on. You know, I don't hate it. It's relatively flat land. Oh, there's stuff here. I don't want just trash in my base. Oh, I think it was that river that I follow. So I think that lake right up there is where I currently have my main base. Alright, now I'm kind of figuring out where the heck I am. So I'm actually going to run there again, because if the spawns are the same, there should be that better axe, and that'll make just experimenting with the builds, the building mechanic, a little more, just a tad easier, since I'll have a better axe and not this dingly little hatchet. This is fairly flat land here, though. With a little pond, that's kind of nice. Alright. So this should be where we have our current base in our main playthrough. Yeah. Now there should be smoke somewhere. I'm guessing that exclamation mark, but let's give it a second to load. Okay. So it seems that the things are relatively random. Because I can't get anything here. Okay. And I can't dig there, so we'll just move on, I guess. Okay. So yeah, let's just find a spot and learn the mechanics. You know, there is that field that has, yeah, down here, that has all the deer and stuff in it. That might be a pretty relatively flat area to build and stuff. Yeah, let's just build here. Large is flat. I can learn. And obviously it's peaceful, so I'm not going to get ambushed every 10 seconds. Alright. Kelvin. I need you to gather logs and drop right here. Can you do that for me? Cool. I'm gonna gather logs and learn how to build. That way when we go back to the main save, I am not getting murdered or I'm not trying to learn this stuff while getting murdered every 10 seconds. I probably could have picked a better spot, honestly, in my main save. That wasn't between literally two cannibal camps. Keep wanting to say bandit camps. You just steal my log? Okay. Let's learn the build. So, judging by... Oh, yeah, he has to, like, fiddle with it for a second. Kelvin! I just placed those! Freaking dummy. So with a flooring, we place 4 logs in a square, and then we add planks to it. Makes sense. For walls, we stack up. And for door, we stack up and then chop it out. And then we add planks. Okay. So let's do a basic thing first. Also, I changed my mind. Well, yeah, he's fine. So, if we want to build a base, let's try and build it elevated. So we'll chop this into 4. We'll take this, and let's just place it here. Then we'll pick up this one. Okay, it does show a line. So if I place it there, that starts the square. Alright, so it's not gonna, like... Actually, can I make that as long as I want? Or okay, it has to be a certain distance. Okay. And then you fit. Should be cleanly between these. Like that. Okay. Then we can place 4 logs going around. Like that. 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 And that. Okay. Now we can place some planks. I'm gonna chop these now so Calvin doesn't just try and take this with him. And if I hit right click, I can rotate. Cool. Okay. There we go. Ow! Fucking Kelvin. Just chucking logs on my skull. I legit thought we were getting attacked. I was like, it's peaceful. What's trying to murder me? Right, little guy? No, it's just freaking Kelvin and his... Yeah, that's my blood. You're like... Watch what you're doing, man. Okay. So, we have that. Now, can I make stairs? Let's switch over. Single step. So a single step, we just kind of use a half slab at the edge and it makes a step. Okay. So I were to take you let me place you anywhere here? No, so that only works if it's 1 log high. So I might be able to do like a diagonal thing. So it's a little silly, but let's actually just get some basic just size, you know, like a bunch of like different sizes. So we get like a couple halves. And this way fucking dingus won't take my wood. Okay, that's some quarters. I'm curious, can I half this now? I can. Okay, interesting. Okay, so is this what I need to do to... Okay, I can raise that up. Right-clicking does nothing. Okay. Can I slant you? No. Okay. Let's try something different. Can I place this? Okay, I can only place this like lengthways down, or I can only place it as a column, not vertically. But if I want to place that stuff, then I have to do logs. Can I place this? Okay, so if we want to do a basic beam, we take a log, we lean something up against it, and then we either place a full log or a part log to give it an angle. Interesting. Okay, so let's actually play with that. We'll take a log. We'll just kind of place it down. Do the same with this. Okay, we can do that. Am I also able to do that with slabs or planks? Mm, kind of. Not anymore, I guess. Okay, it's a little finicky. Oh. There's some smoke over here. Which would actually be about the spot the smoke was before. Alright, let's run to the smoke, maybe get the upgraded axe. Grab the radio in case it's copywritten. Okay. So the axe is always in the same spot. And there's a pot here? That was not there in my main save. I'm actually gonna write that down. Check axe area for pot. It might have actually just been here and I didn't pick it up. Actually, did I try to pick it up? I'm trying to get like a memory where maybe I did try to pick it up and like it wouldn't let me. Okay, back to where we were. Okay. Man, walk away for 2 seconds, like 80 deer appear. Okay, so we learned that we can't. So it's so finicky. I guess because I placed the log there already, it doesn't let me place the log. Okay, so if I were to then... Okay, so those screams are just the deer. Okay, if we do that... that... If we take some half logs, we place one of them here, and the other one here. Now we got ourselves like a tiny little like hut or shed. Guess I might as well build a fire. Oh, if I right-click with the stick, I can swap between placing it and that. That option did not pop up before, did it? Maybe I just didn't notice. It sounds like it's something I actually just wouldn't notice. Now that I'm saying that out loud. Now if we place some rocks around the fire. And now we have fire. And we'll make a quick axe, or spear, I mean, for hunting purposes while we're handling things. So set this to 2, set you to 1. Okay. Okay, here's where we can make stairs. It's a full log and slab. Corner ramp, railing, defensive wall, door lock. And we can play with like electricity as well. Cool. Sorry, raccoon. Oh, we also got a pot now, right? Let's play with that a bit as well. Is there any water nearby? I think the closest one is directly behind me to the cell. Never mind. It's north. Okay. I thought the N was north. It's pointing north. So technically, I was facing south. Hi, dear. There should be like a pond here. Yeah. Okay. So how do we boil water? I like. We might as well learn this while we have the time. So here's our pot. That does some good lag to go with it. Also, it looks like my bitrate corrected itself. That's great. Lag. Okay. Head back to our home. Let's eat some blueberries. That way we're not dying of thirst. Did that rabbit just jump over that deer? Talented rabbit. Okay. So, oh, I can add stuff to it? Interesting. Oh, and I can rotate what I'm putting into it. So I can add, like, berries and mushrooms and stuff to it. Interesting. I can cook vodka. I can cook a light bulb? I don't think I should do that. Interesting. Okay. So I'm guessing that's how we make soup? Whoops. Um... Oh. Um... So I want to just make clean water, right? Okay. If I were to just put that there and walked away, would it not have cooked? I did this. Okay, do I have to place? Oops. Okay, put your map away. Hmm. Build stone doors. Okay. So this is a strut. Okay, so we made a basic beam. So the roof. Okay. So we do a thing on an angle, prop it up. Okay. So realistically, I should be able to put planks here, right? Right? I take you off? Okay, I can half slab it. Okay. Calvin! My growing up, my dad had a friend who would help him like do like various odd jobs and stuff. And he had a thing where he would take whatever tools my dad had that he wasn't currently using and put them away. The issue was that he wasn't done using them. He would just put them down, like he would use a hammer, set the hammer down to grab like a drill, to use the drill to drill something in, only to find out his drill's not there. So he would get up, go get his drill, come back, use the drill what he needs to do, go grab the hammer, hammer not there. Calvin is that guy. He is that guy right now. He's just like, oh, I see you're currently not holding this log. I guess I'll take it. What am I not getting? Okay. Actually, can I place this on top of each? I certainly cannot. Okay. Never mind. Also, did my water cook? Or did the fire die? I guess the fire died? Am I out of leaves? I don't know. I don't think that's ever happened. Let me just growl at these trees real quick. Okay. So, if I take a log, that's not what I want. Tradesman, place 50 logs. Thanks, game. Huh. So I can't put anything up there. And now I can't place that on top of this. Because reasons? Calvin, I swear, if you take my log, I'm going to cut you. Alright, so do I need to place this first? To make like a roof? No. That's crazy talk. Why would I do that? Okay. Okay. You know, I think I can have Calvin stop getting logs for a minute. In fact, let's have him make a log storage. Just to give him like something to do, you know? Hey, buddy. Build. Finish structure. Alright, so we'll let him do that while we play. And I can't right-click for this, so I was hoping I could like maybe um do this to make like a little like mini like shelter or like storage thing. Like shed, like the door would be here and it would have like a slanted roof and then like you could, you know, protect your stuff essentially from like weather and stuff. It doesn't seem to be the case. At least now he'll stop taking my logs. Do I need to place it down? No. Hmm. I place it on an angle, but that doesn't do what I want it to do. Cross place it, I guess. That doesn't do it. That's not what I wanted. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll cancel this building for now. Oh, is my water done? It is. Okay, take a sip. Okay, let me try something. What if I put a half log in between? Or a full log? Or a 3/4 log? Let's try a 3/4 log. And I put this here. It won't let me. Maybe because I already have a thing there? What about the small bit? Can I put that somewhere? No. Hmm. So what's the point of building a basic beam if I can't build off it. Okay, I'm maybe picking up something. Do I place the... Okay, 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 hold on. Eh. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I might have figured it out. So from the looks of it, I need to do it like this. Then take a full log. Do that for reasons. And then take my axe and chop the fucker in half. Right? Okay. Now does that allow me to build the thing? No. That would be dumb. The other pretty dumb. So like, I did this, but like, what's the point of doing this? I keep seeing like the white outline of that, and I keep thinking is that lady showing up. Did you do it, buddy? Good job. Let's see. Let's have you gather logs and place in holder. Can you do that? Okay, you do that. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, so from the looks of it, this is weird, right? Like this. Hmm. Do I need to like cut the corner of this? Maybe cut it lower? I guess? Does that do it for you? No. Alright, we'll figure that out later. Let's get back to actually building a house. So let's say I wanted to keep expanding this. So let's work on that. So would this allow me to... Yes. I can place one there. Second one there. Okay. So like I was trying to place these logs across here, how that one's placed. Horizontally. It doesn't let me do that. Alright, so can I like pre-place these then? So knowing what we just learned about building, like you want to call that a strut, but it's not a strut. There. So if I do that, and then let's also grab some logs. I saw that tree, thought it was a weird lanky dude. I think I said that yesterday as well. I can place you there. And there. So now if I take these quarter slabs, can I place it underneath this? No. That would make too much sense. Okay. You do that. And then that. Okay. So I was hoping I could have did something cool. Did you do it, buddy? Okay. In that case, I'm going to set you to just maintain the logs. Okay? And you know what? Even though I am literally just doing this to learn, let's build you a chair. And might as well build this with... I'm out of sticks. I guess we'll refill you. No. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that it still had water in it. I got Calvin just sitting next to a deer. It's really weird that maintain base doesn't include him just putting sticks on the fire. If I do the cooking pot, so I can add 2 meats to make it boiled meat, which gives food and water. Okay. You idiot! Don't stand on the fire! Dumbass. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Calvin, thank you for standing exactly where I was doing things. Okay, so we've learned that we have to put the stuff down first if we're building a floor. Oh, there's the lady. Oh, nice. And he's getting wood. Excellent. I was worried he was just gonna sit around and do nothing. Were you about to take my log? Not surprised, just annoyed. Okay. We also learned that we can make stone flooring. So let me grab, I don't know, a few more logs. We'll plank them. And then we'll do one of these as stone. Just to let you know, try it, you know? Now we can do stone. Unless it won't let me because it's now connected to wood, but that would be very dumb. We also build like torches. I were to take a stick. Then I place this stick like here. That, and then if I... Oh, I have to fondle my lighter for a second. Oh, that's to make some Molotovs. Never mind. Huh. Okay. We take a stick, place a stick, add another stick, light it. Okay. So we need to get one more stick. If I equip the stick. Okay. Then I can light it. So is this now just a standing torch? Don't stand in the fire! Oh, hi dears. Bye dears. Can I not place this? Or can it only be placed on like a table or something? Oh, okay. And this still stays around? Cool. Alright. Okay, so as I was doing, we were gonna try... Can you stop just having random shit in your hand? I thought G was the put your hands down type of thing. I guess it's previously equipped. Yeah, looking for stone. I also want to see if I could, like, hit a squirrel in the head with a rock. Maybe? Okay. Okay, so I guess I can kind of put stones here. Probably not the best idea, because I don't have a lot. Maybe I can make Dingus gather stones? Is there a large stone holder? Stick, rock, log, large rock, stone storage. Well, we'll just have him do all the work. So if I wanted to build a staircase now, how would I do that? It would need to be very big. Also do something like this. What does that do? Oh! It has like a support beam. Okay. Does that now allow me to... place stuff horizontally? No? No. I'm just able to do that. Huh. Okay. I'm kind of figuring this out. Okay, now can I now use this to place stairs? Kinda? We did the floor, the foundation, wall. So maybe if I wanted to build this, like a storage thing, I would need to build a floor first, I'm guessing. And then it would work. Okay. If I wanted to build stairs, I need to use slabs for this. But I'm guessing... maybe the slabs are too big? Hmm. So I guess you just can't build a staircase if it's not tall enough? Or these stairs are too big? Hmm. Alright, well, weird. Well, what if I use part just logs? Am I able to then still place these? No, they have to be vertical. Okay. I doubt I can't use slabs for this now, right? Yeah, okay. Oh? Oh, it automatically does that for me. Cool. Alright, so it's not quite the staircase, but I guess it works. So then if I want to build a wall, or let's do a door first. I would then take these and place them down like so. And I guess this would also simultaneously build a wall if I wanted it to be one. I read that pop-up as beef raw boiled meat. Okay, that needs to be 5 high. So this is where the game gets weird. Like, I have to jump to place the log. And now I can cut out you. You. That is correct, right? Like, I want to make sure I'm not about to... I mean, I guess I already did technically fuck it up if that's not the case. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 up. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more logs. Well, I guess this is gonna show me if you do something like that, if you can still place stuff on top. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. And then for the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's what I thought. Wanted to make sure. And this is the weird part. Now I have to try and chop this. I mean, that door would be big enough for me. Can I now build a door there? Just curious, I guess. It would probably be like this high. Certainly not. Okay. So the instructions lied, I'm guessing? Oh, I broke my stick thing. Good to know. Hey, are you now a door? You are. Okay. Okay. So we have a door. Okay. Figuring this out for the most part. There is a bit of like a inconsistency with some of the building mechanics. Can you get more wood and drop and holder? I don't know why previously when I was like pick up sticks and put it in holder, it wasn't giving me the holder option, despite having a holder. And him doing so, but I don't know. All right, so cool. So yeah, so that does work. I guess we place you there. Can I also place this here? No. How high is a wall? The base 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so I guess with the door it shows 7, but one of them includes the base. Okay. All right. I think I'm figuring this out. Kinda, at least. All right. That's my alarm to pack up soon. Okay. Okay. So now let's see if I can figure out just how to do like a small roof here. So we'll need to place these structures. These beams, I guess. Okay. Place is locked down. Now roof. Laser beam roof. Oh, I wanted a slanted roof. I'm guessing you do something similar? Okay. So, from what I just kind of know from a previous save, maybe the place is horizontally up above here. Yes, it seems to be the case. And I really wish I could just, like, see what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Kind of working. Then we want, like, quarter slab? That? Okay. Okay. And then we want to do the same thing in the middle. And we do the same thing here. So we do one of you. Actually, can I grab you and a quarter? I'm assuming no. I can. Nope. Never mind. I can't. What are you doing? No. Okay. Did I get him with a quarter slab? Okay. Now, if I'm correct, and I'm probably not, I can now presumably use planks to bridge the gap. Also, this is silly, but I'm literally gonna place a log diagonally, literally just to use as a way up. Just so I don't have to keep jumping like an idiot. Okay, let's figure this out. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, if that's not gonna work like that, do I need to add supports? Does it seem to be the case? Do I need to add full logs? Oh, maybe that's what I do. Oh, do I have to put one of these up here like this? Now it won't let me? Obviously not. Okay. Will still let me place a log vertically, or was placing those logs up above what is preventing me from doing that now? Okay, I can still do this. Okay. Can that be a quarter log instead so it doesn't have the roof hangover thing, or... No. Okay, so it has to be a full log. Oh, I slept. Can I jump place it? No. Okay. Now can I slab it? Maybe? Yes. I think I just built stairs as a roof. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just built roof stairs. Sure looks like it. Okay. It just showed me that I could place the logs horizontally. What if I do that? I can split in place. Alright. Same thing then. It's building them like stairs. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. Like, technically it works, but it's not on an angle? Like, if you were to build just a house, like one of these cabins, it shows them slanted. Maybe because it's not high enough? So it looks like it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4 high. Okay. Let's try that. Ow. I wasn't able to move there for a second. Do that. And then we do the corresponding sizes. So I think it needs to be 3/4, half, quarter. Well, Calvin, that's kind of what you get for trying to pick up a log as I'm trying to cut it. Maybe don't do that. Okay. That's a 3/4. We need a half. Quarter. Like that. Now, out of curiosity, can I also place a slab here? A plank? No. Okay. There needs to be a log. Okay. Now, am I able to place stuff here, or do I need to build the center as well? Looks like I need to also build the center. Okay. Makes sense. Eat our soup. Nope, that's the wrong one. Ow! Now the half. Now the quarter. So, curiosity, can I now place the planks? No. Okay. So it has. Oh, maybe. Man, this could be easier to climb. Okay, no. It has to be full logs again, which we knew. Just had to confirm. Okay. Now we do the planks. Hmm. Is she eating something? I think she's eating the rotted food I dropped. There we go. Alright, so it was a matter of left or right clicking. Or left clicking, but you don't get to see a preview of what it looks like. You just have to know it's going to work. and then it works. Okay. Random thing I'm about to try. Knowing that, I place you also like this. Was it literally just a matter of right-clicking and praying that it worked? Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. So I probably could have done it the other way and it would have worked. It just didn't because I didn't know. With that in mind, am I able to place it here now? Or is it like very... Okay, it must be very like particular about how it's done. Okay. Let's try something. Can we do that? And we do the same thing we tried before. Do that. Then that. Okay. And then just to see. We diagonal. Nope, not like that game. Diagonal U. Diagonal U. So as is, can I just start placing planks and it works just... Yes. Okay. Okay. If I were to place, let's say, these quarters things under here now, will that also allow me to do that? My assumption would be yes. No. So because we added the half slabs, or the quarter slabs, logs, we now can't do that. Okay. Okay. So, one more thing I want to test, and then I'll wrap up. Same idea. But now, we don't have stuff on... So we don't have a foundation. We just do this. Okay. Now can I place half slabs? Or planks? So I can do it here, right? Sure can. Okay. Can I do it here now? Sure can. It's so weird that it's that finicky. So it's literally just you can't have any other support. It has to be specifically this. So like if you cut it at any other angle, it doesn't work. It has to be slab on slab. And just for funsies experiments, I can't do this at like different sizes, right? So this is like if we were to do like 2 half slabs, I can't do it like that. Oh, maybe. Hmm. Okay, now I'll make that a roof. Probably not with these ones. I think these ones are too small. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Those. Okay. What if I were to make these smaller? Let's try. Can you cut it, please? Half. Ow! Alright, can I place you? Oh, that's cool! The hawk just grabbed a rabbit. That's awesome. No. Okay. So it has to be a full slab. Now we've also saw that we can use planks. Diagonally. My brain was forgetting what the word diagonally was. I knew it was the word I was looking for, just couldn't remember what it was. Maybe those aren't full planks. Maybe that's the issue right now. We kind of just have like a log mess. Hmm. Interesting. Well, those logs kind of exploded. Okay. So if that works, theoretically, I should be able to do this and this, and then guessing these aren't the right planks. No. Hmm. That still seems to be making a ramp. Okay, it's actually not. They're actually steps. They don't look perfect, but they're actually steps. Okay. And what happens if I were to like take out, let's say, the middles? Do they still function like steps? Kinda. Okay. All right. All right. I think I kind of learned what I needed to learn. I know how to build a structure. I know how to build steps. I kind of know how to build a roof. It does not matter, it seems, what we do with the design, as long as it still kind of functions. You still need full logs for the support, though. Um, yeah. All right. I think I understand. So hopefully the stream turned out, like the recording turned out, the audio was fine. If it's not, then I know it's the webcam, and we'll kind of see. Hopefully, people on YouTube get to see this little experimenting time. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in the next stream or video. Bye for now.